To my favorite place to be. I'm back with another. Hey, how y'all doing out there? Hey, is it still? No, it's afternoon. It's after the noon. I want to say first, hello. How you doing? Grand rising. And if I'm seeming a little tired, y'all, I am. I ain't gonna sit here and tell nobody no lie. I'm tired today. So, what I'm definitely finna do, make this little video and lay my black ass down. Check it out. So, been moving and shaking and moving, but one thing I didn't do, y'all, is I didn't get my butt up and get that walk in today with my, and I'm the foundation runner, but that's okay. Had a couple people hope they made it and stuff. Was gonna pick up, one of the young ladies from Zippy. She wanted to walk in the morning about 5:30. She was gonna call me, text me, but she didn't get up either. Thank God, and that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with it. Thank God, because I was tired. Didn't go to bed till about 1:32. Doing my usual, my hobby. Just loving what I do. Hey, check it out. So what I'm gonna do is, because I failed at not getting up this morning, but don't think I really missed anything. I'm gonna put out some of the music that I was working on. All right, made 3 tracks. So I'm gonna put that out, man. Let y'all listen to that. It's time now, cause more than bounded up, sounding good, feeling good. Um, Time to preach. um, so that brought me to it, and then I want to share, of course, hoping that you're getting through your day, bounding and aligned with your inner, your outer, and your spirit. Um, share, starting to see myself running into the things that I already seen coming. A lot of people not um, having the ability to, or benefits that many of us possess and worked hard for which either, we get caught up in why somebody ain't in this position, that position, or they can't take care of themselves and all that. And we quickly want to say, well, you got 2 legs, 2 feet, mouth, and all this stuff, and you can talk and you can do this, so you should better get a job. You should do that, and we don't look at the considerations of what an individual has been through and all the dynamics that cause that individual to be in that position where they need help or things like that. And I think many of us are so quick to judge on whether we should help somebody or not. And just my view, just my opinion, and I know everybody different, you know what I'm saying? Um, I help without asking questions. I have too many questions. Like, as long as you don't look like, or I don't feel like no vibe you done murdered somebody, or you out here ripping people off, or con artists. We got con artist schemes and stuff like that and all that. If I can feel the vibe that you genuinely, this person needs some help, just help, and it's me. You know what I'm saying? But starting to see more people out there, like we know, people ain't got no jobs out here. Pandemic was hard on a lot of people, and we got folks that's been incarcerated, coming out of incarceration, things like that, need a hand, homeless and things like that, and it's on us, man. The reason why we do the channel, right? Why I do my channel, because understanding that there's so many of us that have the wherewithal, been provided all the skills and attributes to bound in this life and make a difference for ourselves and do great for ourselves, our family, but I find it hard to go outside of our comfort zone and help those that didn't have the ability that you had. Everybody ain't cut like you. Just like I had to learn, and didn't have to learn, I already knew, but like I told you, I had an agenda on it. Do I understand that everybody in these churches and religious sects are not bad people? Yeah, we all know that. Matter of fact, I would even dare to say that 80% in any religious sect is doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a handful of people that want to be greedy with the money, want to act funny with their understanding of God and play games with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they treated on believe in what they believe. They just understand it's a revenue system, you know what I'm saying, that makes money. So if they continue that facade, then, you know, that keeps the liquidation going, you know what I'm saying? So, but I fully understand that we are unique to a group of people in this world that, when enough of us sit back and look, you know, and say, hey, well, just what can you do? You know, you can't say the word. Everybody know that. 'Cause you get people like say, you trying to say the word. You think you're no, I ain't nothing. In my universe, my little bubble that I live in, my block, my house, my bathroom, my closet, my whatever space that I operate, where I go and I would love to that be a place of unrestricted thinking, unrestricted knowledge, unrestricted control systems that limit you from doing things. I mean, you think about this. In some places, you can get in trouble for feeding the homeless or giving to helping the homeless out. Think about that. I mean, just think about that. It's bothersome. To know, I used to work in the restaurant systems and stuff like that when I was a young guy. So I seen, and for first hand in restaurants, managers, and they, no, we don't save food, we don't give it to nobody, we got to throw this stuff away. Like good food. Left over for the night. And all these restaurants have it. Right? Interesting, I was watching this while back. These children understand it. I was watching the Chrisleys on the TV show. I shouldn't shout out their name, but I was watching them. You know, they own I guess they own is it the Chrisleys? Yeah, a chain of Taco Bells or something like that. One of them families. And the young man, the young son said, I think, remember he said, I don't want to quote verbatim, but he said, Dad, why don't we, what do you do with the food that's left over? Do you have food that's left over? And he's like, yeah, we just throw it away. And he's like, why you couldn't give that to the homeless or to people that need it? So that he's like, that's we can't do that. That's against the law. Think about it. That was an owner of a franchise. So I mean, it's like, what do we, you know? We need homeless and hobo. We need that because that would make the world go right. It's just interesting what we think we need to continue. You know, you get these people that talk about, oh, that, you know, just you got negative and you're gonna have positive. So if there's a positive, you got to have a negative. We don't have to always have on our line. You know, people got money, help people that don't got money. It's just a no-brainer. And how I look at the theory is, I'm gonna help because let me tell you something. Let me show you this. If you, as an individual, as a human being, who is a non-ether being, who is more spirit than you are this body, if you don't understand, this is crazy how, you know, us Christians and Muslims and Jews, all this, we religion, until we cross these paths of people who are not identifying with us. I don't care what religion is you are. When you see a young man sitting on the ground, assed out, at a dollar store, and at least 100 people passed them, and they ain't ask him if you all right. Not if you need anything. Just, man, did you fall? Are you all right? Did you have a heart attack sitting there or something like that? Because I asked him, man, did anybody ask me? No, nobody asked me nothing. You just walk by me. That's what we do. But then we go back into our homes, our synagogues, our churches, all these places that we feel God loves on us. And we say, like, I can't even to walk by somebody and not help and know that you asked out. Like, I see you ain't even on a dime, not less on your last dime. You ain't on no dime. But then come home and sit in my meditation or prayer or whatever and think that's, you had a little bit to give help. I don't care if it is $1. You may not know that dollar get that one person that one bottle of water that might save his life, his or her life. We don't know how this goes. But what I get to is, we all test it like that, all right? And it's interesting how we can talk about, I'm not just gonna tap on it, we can talk about things in the Bible about how certain people walk by this well or walk by this person and a beggar and da da da, and that beggar could have been Jesus, God, da da da. You know what I'm saying? We regulate, we symbolize things in it, but then in our own life, we do them same things. We bypass. You don't know nothing. You don't know who you might be helping, right? There's a lot of us don't give a damn if we help somebody or not, cause we looking for somebody to help us, not understanding your help come by helping others. It don't matter what tier of the pyramid we on. Your help comes through you helping others. That's how it works. It's called a Godship relationship. We all God's children. We all call ourselves God's children. So why would we think that God got a bank where that, there's somebody godly over me right now, seeing, hey, he got the light. He walking the way we need. Somebody that can help this little thing that we going through better itself rather than be a problem to solutions. We need solutions. We don't need more problems. You know what I'm talking about? So that's just me, my understanding, what was brought upon me for today. Affirmation is, you find yourself, we are the smaller picture. It is so beautiful for us, yes, to indulge in ourselves and our individual love for ourselves. Yes, must. But you can tell when you are loving yourself. You really can. Because when you loving yourself truly, the love will permeate outside of you. It just will. You won't treat people opposite of what you see what I'm talking about? You just won't. You're not capable. That ain't mean that when people piss on you, shit on you, and show you that, I don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? But I continue to challenge myself to be the best I can be, and we continue to tell people, not teach, but show people, hey, walk your talk, man. Don't just read about it. It's great. We got the knowledge on, and then we can talk, and we can go in our little places of worship and all that, and mingle and fellowship and tell each other what we've done, and hey, I did this, and woo. I just never bought into all that. All right, I just go do it. I don't look for people to pat me on the back when I do. The pat on the back is that, like I always tell my son, the pat on the back for me is that Uncle Sam saying, hey, we're gonna give you this right here for them 23 and 6 months that you did. You did a great job, so we're gonna make sure your paycheck's straight and it's in your bank when it needs to be. That's the pat on the back. That's what I did it for. You know what I'm saying? And then the cherry on top is just that, to be a vet and walk around and people will see you and say, man, okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for what you do. All right. Which brings me back to this is that I try my best not to disassociate myself with my society and my community, within myself, within it. So I see that we have let these descriptions and stuff try to carry weight, and it's another division system, you know what I'm saying, to me. Yeah, I'm a vet, but does that make me any better than you or anybody else that ain't a vet or whatever? No, hell no. I would just like people to, me, myself, just recognize I sacrificed. Not just for me, not just for my family, everybody in this damn world did. Sit on the illusion or vision that we free in America, and the freedom to go down and get a Starbucks, the freedom to put some gas in my car, the freedom to go to a movie and all this stuff and not be enslaved or imprisoned or things like that, because there's one point in time we weren't able to do that, and all of us understand that. But who don't understand is our children coming up today. So we kind of try to, and sometimes, and with our society and our school system, shun what we've learned in the back, because we don't want to learn that terrible history and that BS and all that stuff, not understanding. That's going to catapult us to the forward and be a better people in the future, you know what I'm saying? Let's learn it, the good, the bad, the ugly, and let's just move forward, feel what I'm saying? So I work, you know what I'm saying? Understanding that the work you put in, what you sow, the stuff you sow, is what you're gonna reap, man. So I'm trying to reap good things later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so if you ain't out there, man, you know better, do better. Do better. Uh, People needing help is not gonna go away. It's gonna get worse. All right. We see that when you're in a position, help now. Do what you gotta do because you never know. 6 years later down the line, that could be you. That's how I look at things. Man. You do what you can now for people and stuff because you never know what situation you're gonna be in. And, man, I try my best not to burn no bridges, man. You know what I'm saying? So be your best out there. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. Hey, next week challenge. I should have started now, but we're gonna start next week. Next week. It's gonna be kill your neighbors with kindness. Got you. Hey, kill your neighbors with kindness. Next week, I'm gonna challenge y'all. We're gonna keep on with good challenges. Like challenges that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Not challenges that don't know, man. I don't need to get on the thing dancing for you, and that's not gonna do not a damn thing for you, me, just entertain you, and that vision's gone. But if I challenge you with some substance and stuff, something in a daily practice that, make a way of your life, it's the things that each and every one of us in this world are dealing with. Ain't nobody talking to their neighbors right now. Ain't nobody really talking to their neighbors right now. No, I know. Some of us ain't even talking to our family. There's so many of us out here, we down there don't even want to talk to your kids. You don't want to talk to your kids. You don't want to talk to your spouse. We fed up. System been built like that for you though. You been kent up, tied up. He got the shot, she got the shot. I ain't got the shot. They got the shot. They got COVID. Who got Omicron? Boo, 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 boo. What's the new one today? That we got some, and then you got work. They be in school. See how this stuff piled up on us. And then you got your electronics. You got your phone. See that stuff? I don't deal with a whole lot of people daily, so I already understand the madness that I go through my daily grind, just dealing with my damn self. My phone, my computer, the stresses of somebody knocking the door, ringing the doorbell, mama sleep, then mama, you know what I'm saying? My son, I don't know about y'all out there, boy, head on fire. Head on fire. It's all right. Solutions. I can come up with something for you quickly that work for me. Exercise. I find when I don't, that's why I thank the Army for, I swear on everything. I thank the Army because they was consistent on making a soldier stay in shape. Every day, exercising, moving your body, man, that means something to you. You need it. Okay? I know when I don't exercise, when I'm not walking, when I don't do something to get my dopamines and stuff like that, percolating, get that chemical going, I don't feel imbalanced. Okay? So workout, your diet means a lot. All right, I know me. I love sugar. Love Hershey bars. You know what I'm saying? A gold pack. Woo! And I'll eat any damn thing sweet. Drink anything damn sweet. You bite me, I'm sweet. Shit. So my diet, I have to watch my diet, how much sugar intake I take like that. So I know me myself though I can understand what the food does to me, my mood swings and stuff like that. Like I said, my son's older, so he ain't got to deal with them. And then my mom got 19 characters, so she ain't worried about the little 3 I got, running around there looking crazy. But I generate and then having something to generate your energy towards when you're mad, pissed off, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Grab it, go to it, be able to go to it. You know what I'm saying? Push to it. Mine is walking, clear my mind. I ain't walking and just putting some music on or something like that, you know what I'm saying? My hobby, get out there and act. I'm acting like I can rap. ain't nobody but a dude putting some pen on paper, man, and got on the stage, feel it, okay? And then being honest with yourself, and I was listening to a young lady say, it's all right to talk to yourself. We've been saying that. A lot of people have been saying it. It sure is. There's so many personalities of you that it's okay if you talk to yourself. Right? The 3 I tell you always is your inner, your outer, and your spiritual. Right? But you have so many layers. You have 12 of them. There's 12 zodiacs. So all them signs that you have, you multiplicity or whatever that's called. You know what I'm saying? They made a movie about that dude. He was dressing up in. I can't remember. It's a recent movie, but dressing up in dresses one day and talking like this, talking like that. Then he's an animal or something. I'll try to get that movie for y'all. But that's real talk. All right. Thank you for being who you are in this world. It's important. It's important. Many of us gonna go, and I'm rocking a documentary on Anarchist. It's on HBO, Anarchist. Y'all check that out. So we'll have something to talk about. Find it kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? In it, remember I told y'all about the Satan witchcraft and all that stuff when they was burning the witches and all that stuff. At the same time, and in that era, even before I think that, I get the dates and stuff, it was burning books, right? Books because knowledge. Because see, a lot of us don't realize, young people don't realize, everybody was not supposed to be privileged to read and write back in the days. And the reason for it, because that helped to control the masses. So, in some I was watching this movie, and 10 minutes into it, 10 to 15 minutes into it, the group who are against taxes and all this stuff, big government, all stuff, they out there burning books. Oh, no, bro. Good. He was reading off some titles, though. You know what I'm saying? He was reading off some titles, and some of the books like, yeah, okay, yeah, you can burn that one. But I'm not a fan of burning any book, because if we start burning some books, then a lot of people gonna be like, let's burn them all. No, bro, no. Maybe all of them in America that was but no, let's don't get that ritual started. We already been down that path before. So I see why a lot of us, the spiritual community and all that, they say, hey, you better collect them books, hold them books, because they're gonna we must understand you're going way forward. They don't want your children to be under your parenting, trying to change the age of when a child has control of their own lives, right? Trying to control your sex, your gender and stuff, or give you an open door for you to choose if you want to be whatever you want to be. Yeah, come on, we'll pay for it. Man. You see what I'm saying? So, it's folks like us, man, we're trying to get out here and say, hey, you can do what you want, feel real and everything. But, there's options. It's options, all right? So I've been on here long enough. What else? That's it. We keep moving. Keep drinking water. All right. The heat's starting to let up a little bit, but it's not really not the heat's letting up. It's you got a lot of you are getting acclimatized to it. You just don't understand that. You're acclimatized to the weather, so you being able to accept it. If you're not getting acclimatized to the weather, I would tell you get acclimatized to the weather, because next year, summer and all that, each year it's gonna even get hotter. So the more you run away from the heat, the worse it gets. The more you acclimatize yourself, the better you sleep. Just how that is. All right. Hey, take care of yourself. Love yourself. Be kind. Communication is key. Communication in everything, whether you're in relationship, friendship, all across the board, communication. Sometimes what I do is when I've communicated something and it doesn't go right, or something falls through, I take ownership on, did I communicate effectively to this person, that person, what I needed or what I wanted or whatever. Because check that first before you get amped up about what I did. Because 9 out of 10, when I do that for myself, 9 out of 10 is my fault anyways. I ain't communicate effectively. Oh, I told you to write this down, and maybe I didn't say right. And I said, hey, well, here's my number, and the person didn't know, I want you to write. You see what I'm saying? So communication is little. We say little things. Communication, man, can throw us off. You know what I'm saying? I really can tell you that. All right, so try your best to communicate effectively, and communicate what exactly you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake with yourself. I try not. I don't waste no words. That's another affirmation. Don't waste no words. Don't waste no words. Don't tell somebody some stuff and you know it's boo boo, because you just wasting your energy, man. I ain't wasting my energy for nobody. Feel me? All right. So we'll be back tomorrow by 5:45. I'll be up grinding Thursday. Ooh, big hump day. Ooh, good. Today Thursday. Today Thursday? No, today Wednesday. Trash day tomorrow. Right? Okay. So hump day today. Thursday tomorrow. Let's go. Love y'all. Real talk.